Hey guys, welcome to the Formless Guide. Today I'd like to start with a simple question. Where does happiness begin? For most of us, it begins out there. It's a pursuit. It's a goal that we chase, a treasure map that we follow, believing that if we just find the right job, the right partner, or the right circumstance, we will finally acquire joy. But what if that pursuit is the very thing that keeps happiness at a distance? This transmission today is an invitation to explore what we call the unforced frequency, that radical idea of happiness that is not a destination that we arrive at, but a state we already carry, waiting only for us to remove the shadows of our own resistance. The work is not in acquiring joy, but in the spiritual discipline of simply allowing it. Let's begin with the somatic layer. The body as a clear channel. Happiness at its core is a state of flow. But we build muscular dams against that current. Nervous system knots. Think about your physical posture right now. Is your jaw clenched? Is your breath shallow? Held captive just beneath your collarbone? These are the points of resistance where we physically block the reception of joy. Your body is a receiver that needs to be tuned back to its original frequency of well-being. The practice here is not to force a smile, but to soften the points of tension, to relax the shoulders, to deepen the breath, and let the natural current move through you. Where right now are you physically bracing against your own peace? What muscular dam or nerve tension are you holding in place that is stopping the flow? And this resistance leads us to the mental layer, the illusion of pursuit. Our minds are addicted to the if-then trap. We tell ourselves, I will feel joyful if I finish this project, or I will be happy when I solve this problem. This mental striving creates a future-based phantom of happiness that keeps us from the present. The mind is constantly working to find something, when the truth is that happiness is blocked by that mind's attachment to the idea of happiness. The biggest act of joy isn't in achieving a goal. It's in the release of the mental effort to get there. What future condition are you holding your happiness hostage to? Can you release that mental striving just for this moment and allow yourself to simply be? Where now this brings us to the spiritual layer, the unforced frequency. If joy is not something we acquire, then it must be our baseline nature. It is the spiritual truth revealed when the clouds of striving, attachment, and judgment finally disperse. Happiness in this context is the clear, unforced emanation of consciousness itself. It is the practice of radical release, a surrender to the present moment. That is the purest form of unconditional welcome. The river of joy is naturally abundant. The work is simply to dismantle the dams that you have built, to find the stillness, to loosen the jaw, to calm the nervous system, to release the breath holes, and to realize that the internal sun has been shining all along. You don't have to go anywhere to find happiness. You just have to stop leaving it. This transmission is your invitation to make that choice, to stop chasing and start allowing, to find your way back to that clear, unforced frequency that has always been waiting for you. Do not attach yourself to what happiness is defined by. If it's defined by someone, if it's defined by something, if it's defined by anything but your own true authenticity, then you will constantly be in a state of samsara. And this is something that we speak much of releasing as we continue to build that formless nature that dwells within. This is your Formless Guide, signing off.